Hola, mi gentes, ¿cómo estás? So, I have a very beautiful message today, and it's something that I want to share with everybody because personally, spiritually, emotionally, um, I never really acknowledged or had time to say these words to myself. Sometimes we get a little modest or we feel ashamed to compliment ourselves. We get ashamed to uh, be proud of ourselves when we're our best. We don't look in the mirror and say those words like, I'm so proud of you. We live in a world where we are too ashamed to tell ourselves how great we are, whereas those who overcompensate themselves by saying they're great are the ones who are famous. But where are they in times of a great speech or when the world or communities are falling apart? Where are these people? Nowhere. So basically, I wanted to share a message about embracing your greatness. And when you find moments of, hey, I did a good job, I feel great about myself, you should acknowledge that. There's a leader by the name of Abraham Hicks, and she talks about the moment that you feel great about something, tell yourself. And don't be afraid of telling yourself, because your reality around you will start to tell you about, well, everything will start showing you. The laws of attraction will bring great opportunities, more great opportunities. It will open more doors for you. Sorry, I went up a lot of stairs, but if you feel stuck or trapped in life, then it's probably because you are not complimenting yourself. And I never really thought of it that way. I thought a lot of my circumstances and issues that only I know in my mind, or several people close to me, they know, like, I have one big issue, and I feel bad when I have to embrace something that only I want to enjoy. But then I always feel like, because I've been a giving person my whole life and I've only been a servant of God, I always feel awful when I'm outside of that boundary. And I shame myself in my head. And it's a battle of trying not to always shame and beat myself up. But I do it anyway. So it just kind of comes to show that when you're doing something not so great and you feel some remorse about it, then it is the truth. And maybe you shouldn't be having those moments of doing some things that reflect your ungreatness. And the moments where you do great things, you should start to be proud and say to yourself, you are so great. So today was like my first day of actually utilizing and saying, Aaron, you are a great person. Aaron, you are a great dance teacher. Aaron, you are a great artist. Aaron, you are a great creator. Aaron, you are such a great lover. Aaron, you are such a great friend. And those things you can't not say that I am. Everybody who knows me knows I am all those things. And I can be even more greater when I start to embrace that without feeling ashamed of saying it, without being, modest. I have to start owning the things that I so have bent over backwards for, blood, sweat, tears, and vomit. I've worked so hard to be where I am in life, and I was watching things fall apart, and they were out of my control. But you know what? They were in my control, because I was allowing myself to not control the things that I was in control of. I was allowing the situation, circumstances control the reality. And a lot of times it's kind of like a goldfish. If you don't feed that goldfish, you know. So I always have to remind myself that I have to feel myself. I have to be positive to myself, not for myself and not for others, but I have to start being a little more self-conceited in a good way. Conceit is not a bad thing, and I think a lot of times we have taught ourselves that being conceited is a bad thing. It's bad when you boast about yourself and your acknowledgments. It's bad to overboast about your rewards, but it's totally fine to say to yourself, look at what has transpired because of me, and I'm very proud of myself, to myself. And I think when it comes to me and my career, it really helps if I can say that to people. You know what's really great about my style? X, Y, and Z. Or you know what's really great about our class? Do. Like, I think when I put it on the environment, I feel a little bit more humbled. And yeah, but I share that with everybody. Know your greatness. Know you are great. Know you are important. Don't let anybody, don't let reality, society, don't let anybody change your mind, because it's really easy to fall into sadness and depression, suicide, when you feel you're less than important. And I think I always felt less important. I always had to prove myself. And finally today I'm like, you don't have to prove anything anymore after today, Aaron, because you are great. And I think everybody deserves that. I think everyone deserves this message. You have to know you're great. Even if you haven't done the best things in the world, you have to be great. You have to be a great friend, a great person, a good listener. There's something that's great about everybody. And you have to embrace that, or die. Die to trying. Or die knowing that you didn't know this. So have a great day, everybody. Love you. Sorry for the tears. Bye.